everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. And today it is time for Friday Flips and Flops. So let's get started. I have only used one eyeshadow palette this week. You haven't seen it. Yes, you have. You just saw it on Tuesday. I have to think about things a minute. And I love this eyeshadow palette. I didn't have it, and it's the Too Faced Natural Eyes. I mean, I just love it, and I have only used it all week and been very content. Of course, there's one eyelid. I'm wearing it today. I don't even know if you can see because it's later in the day now, but I have been wearing pretty much the same thing. Not always, but this one here called Classic right here, and this one called Push Up, and I've either been using Erotica or Espresso, these two out here, and and also the Cashmere Bunny in the crease. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I don't know what took me so long to get it, but I'm sure I'm glad that I picked it up because it's quick, it's easy, and I've also used, I can say there was one day that I had picked up one of these little, everybody's talked about these elf smudge pots. I didn't have one. So I picked this one up in Cruisin' Chic. And it looks like this. And one day I was in a hurry, and so I just put some of this on and just used the rest of the palette, you know, for the rest of the look. And there it is there. So it's very pretty. And this would be a great, you know, I've seen a lot of people doing the one shadow eye looks. This would be great for one shadow. So those smudge pots from Elf, and I think they're like $3. They're really nice. So I like this. So those have been my eyeshadows this week. Blushes. You know, with that palette being, I picked more neutrals to wear all week, so I could pick any blushes and just have fun. And so this one is Sunburst. I bought Punched from Hard Candy, and I went back and I've got the Sunburst. So really like this one as well. And like I said, you could swirl it all around, do it just one color, which I went more towards the darker. So it's really pretty. And then I pulled out the Milani Coral Cove. Get it open. These are a little powdery, but I like them. I mean, they blend out well. This one's a bit strong. You have to be careful with it. But, you know, light hand, it's beautiful on. So, using that. Alright. A couple lipsticks this week. This one is in, what is this? It's Revlon Color Stay. Got this on today, and the shade is High Heels. Here it is there. This is pretty pink. Love my pinks. And then this one came in the free gifts from, you know, samples that you got from Sephora for the VIP. And it's this tiny, is this not the cutest little tiny buxom? Look at that little thing. I mean, anything that's miniature is just adorable. And this is in what? Pink Lady. And it's just a light. I don't even know if you could see it really right there. Yeah, a little bit. So I've been using that little thing this week. I'm not a big fan of, though, the little tingle to any kind of lipsticks, the mentholy kind. I don't particularly like that. So this one doesn't. It doesn't burn like, oh, what was that? That Too Faced lip injection thing. Holy cow, that thing hurt. I thought I'd probably have blisters on my lips before I could get it off. I sent it to a friend. She said, oh, it didn't bother her. And I was like, oh my gosh, I thought they were just, my lips are going to melt off or something. I don't know. The weather's been getting a little warmer, and so I've been pulling out the Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender again. So, you know, it's just, you can't see it. This stuff is great, you know. So I just pat it on. I've got a big sponge, and I just pat it on, and that's it. Okay. I got these from a sweet subscriber, sent these to me, and I have been using these a lot. And they're just these cute little Velcro hair bows. So, you know, I used them recently when I did a, which is coming up, a get ready with me, you know. And so I could pull my hair and get it out of my face so, you know, y'all could see a little bit better. But it just Velcros right in there. And when you take it down, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't leave a kink or anything in your hair. Love these things. These are great. So thank you again. I am very much enjoying these. Okay. I tried to use this again, and I just don't like it. Natalie had sent it to me, and she asked me what I thought about it, and I said, you know, I'm not really fond of it. She said, it's too oily, isn't it? And I said, yes. So she had gotten some, I guess, at the same time for herself, and she didn't care for it either. And so it's just one of these little Express Eye Makeup Remover. And it's Yves Rocher, and I'm not going to say how this is pronounced, pure whatever, if you can see it there. But even though you mix it up, you know, it's one of those, you shake it up, it leaves, I don't even know if you can kind of see how it's running. It leaves a lot of oil on your eyelid, and ugh, it does. I mean, you gotta wash everything off. I mean, I just didn't care for it, the oiliness of it. So that was my flop. Like I said, I pulled it out and tried it again because I thought, well, let me give it another go, you know, and see. But I don't care for that. But all of the stuff that I've gotten from Yves Rocher that she sent me, I absolutely love it. So anyway, that's my flips and flops this week. Update. Well, there's not much to update you all. The wallpaper samples came in last Saturday. I went over finally. I ordered 3 samples. I mean, they're a square. That's all it is. It's a square. 3 of them. 2 of the 3 came in. I don't know what the problem was with the other one. Maybe they're not even making them anymore. I don't know. But I got 2 of them. So, okay, fine. So I'll go over and pick those up, and I paint them so I can see what they're going to look like. So now we, you know, got the paper ordered, and hopefully we won't hear anything that it's like going to take forever. It took 2 weeks for him to get two squares that came in just an envelope here. So please, you know, get the wallpaper here and so we can get it up there and paint it. But everything's coming along, you know. I'm working on the cabinet because he wouldn't let me work in there. I went in there. I said, well, I think I'll go in there and sand on the cabinet and paint on it. And he goes, no. I said, well, why not? And he goes, because I've got to paint the ceiling and it might drip, you know. And I was thinking, I doubt it, but, you know. So I didn't go in there. So I'm going to be sanding and painting on that too. So that's all that's going on with that. Nothing really new. It still continues. And so that's it for me this week. I'm going to try to stay out of things best I can, which is not always easy. But I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.